When I was a kid, I would build them up. As I accumulated more of them, they had to go. Ended up becoming a BB gun target. And so I'd take them out and shoot them and try to pick off the tail and the cockpits and the propellers.
Jim Cooper swears
That's right.
he hasn't flown over the line from passion into obsession.
I've built thousands of them.
But his wife might disagree.
She caught me talking in my sleep the other day. And it had something to do with airplanes.
What started at the age of 7
It was just a passion even at that early age, and it just never quit.
has become almost a second source of income.
I'll have $25 in this when I build it, and it'll sell for $200.
With the precision of a surgeon
It takes a certain amount of craftsmanship to go in and paint a little tiny pilot.
and the patience of a saint,
These things can get frustrating because they don't fit right. You can throw them against the wall and they shatter.
it's aviation art in its finest miniature form.
You're modeling a real airplane here, and there's no substitute for working on a real airplane.
When he was younger, Jim wanted to glimpse the world from the pilot's seat.
Dogfights, and I always wanted to be one of those guys that was telling their story with their hands.
Now the story he can tell with his hands is about the renovation of the only flying Schaefer 15.
Since there are only 5 of these anywhere in the world, having it as a flying example is unique in itself.
Jim's the guy you don't stand by at a reunion.
It wasn't always that way. In fact, I was the guy that was afraid to say what I did because I worked in a factory at night.
Wes Stricker bought this Seafire and hired Cooper as his mechanic.
Even if I have to be here all night, I will. So I'm trying to do it as accurate as possible based on original photographs. Even the colors are also very important. It's going to be hard when I'm finished to walk away and then go work on something else. But I know as long as I'm here and it's here, every now and then I'll walk in the hangar and I'll go, there she is.
After nearly 4 years of renovations and 40 years on the ground, the Seafire is ready to see the skies again.
He's a historian, an artist, and a mechanic kind of all together, and single-handedly brought this airplane together into first flight where groups, museums, efforts over a 40-year period have been unsuccessful.
For Cooper, it's terrifying to watch it leave the nest.
Nervous. Blood, spit, cussing, I'm doing it all.
For this artist, his masterpiece can lift spirits.
Wow. Yep, there it goes. It does sound good though, doesn't it? My work is going to be on a magazine cover where when I was a kid, I was watching other people's works on the magazine covers. And so to me, it's just a huge thing that I can actually have the opportunity to be in that warbird community that I've always wanted to be in.
A community into which model airplanes propelled him.
To go and work on the real thing, especially a historic airplane like the Seafire, well, that's what this was about in the first place. The passion has never quit. It's always been there.